Peace, family. How we doing out there? Grand Rising, everybody. How are we all doing out there? How are we all doing? Grand Rising. What's going on YouTube, Facebook, family? How's our Friday going? We can see prices are back up after a major dip, which I hope and pray without any guidance from me, individuals bought the hell out of that dip. Let me make sure I'm able to be seen on all platforms. Let's see. Okay, we connected there. Let me see how this sounds. Testing out these new headphones with the podcast. Let me see how this sounds. Peace, power, and prosperity, family. This is Amir, the Chicago crypto hustler, Bitcoin block bully, coming to you once again. What's going on? Dan Britt, what's going on? Thank you. I'm appreciative of the views. Let's see what we got going on over here. All right, let me see how this sounds. Let me see how that sounds compared to my previous headphones. Let me see. Now, where are the headphones just in case? Here they go right here. Oh yeah, so I like the other headphones better. I actually like the other headphones better. Sounds loud and clear over here. Thank you. Major pullback, but good for the market. Excellent for the market. What? Excellent for the market. And excellent for people that weren't able to buy in at $8,000 that were up there trying to buy it at 89, 9,000. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, it's going to 10,000. Man, don't ever rush and chase that. Don't ever rush and chase that, people. If it goes to 10,000, let it go to 10,000. If you haven't entered yet, now I ain't talking about yet right now. But on the regular, if you haven't entered yet and you're looking at the price and you had a chance to enter earlier and then it's rushing up and you're trying to buy in and catch it, man, don't do that because all you're doing is catching the. Trying to, let me get everything set up over here, family. If y'all can, please help assist me in sharing this out. Please help assist me in sharing this out. Please help assist me in sharing this out. Let me get it out here real quick. You know, I think all I'm doing today on Instagram is the coffee cup. I think all I'm gonna do is the coffee cup. I'm going ahead and knock this down real quick. Okay, how we looking over here on Facebook? Am I clear? Can everybody see everything on Facebook? Okay, sounds clear. Florence, South Carolina in here. Hotep family, what's going on? Hotep, Islam, Grand Rising. What's going on, everybody out there? Shalom. Peace, power, and prosperity to the multitude. How we doing? How we feeling on this Friday? For the joyous Friday it is to have been able to catch something such as the dip that we just recently had. Now I don't know if anybody has still went and seen the video that I did in the Bit Patreon page, but I'm gonna show y'all something real interesting about it. Maybe I should just show the video. In fact, I am. Hold on. I was gonna show you the chart. Hopefully I'm logged in over here on TradingView. I'm using the Brave browser today. Messing around with the Brave browser. Let me see. Am I signed in? Nope, I'm not. So let me sign in real quick. Give me 1 second, family. Let me sign in. There we go. So now let's real quick. Let's go to our charts. Actually looks a little brighter over here than it does on the actual Chrome browser. Let's slide to our charts real quick before we get started. I swear we'll be up and running and going by 8:30. It's going to be a quick show. We got a couple of stories, couple of interesting stories to go over. This is Ethereum. This is Ethereum. This is my head and shoulders. These were the results. I was looking to get all the way to 290. Where do we pop off at? Hey, look, for anyone to watch my video, anyone to watch even the preview that I did before any of this even happened with Ethereum, my projection was 290, 291, right? We hit a high of 280, 289, 289. I was off by $2. I was off by $2, and we was trading at around $277 at the time. I was literally off by $2. And the interesting thing about it, for anyone that did see the video, I was saying it was bullish divergence. In fact, let me show you what I had charted. Let me show y'all what I had. So this right here, let me see, what should this be on? A 2-hour chart, 1-hour chart? Where did I see that bullish divergence at though? There we go. Daily. There it is. There it is. So what we seen was an uptrend in price action, but then we seen a downtrend on our oscillator. So the RSI was dipping lower. MACD was going into negative momentum. All the time price was breaking out. Also, we had a breakout on low volume. A breakout on very, very, very low volume. So it was looking like a pump. I suggest y'all go check that video out. Brother Michael, I don't know if did you check the video out last night? You were my first subscriber. Did you check the video out last night? Now, when we come over here and we look at Bitcoin versus Bitstamp, and if you did, this chart will look familiar to you. I was looking for pullbacks anywhere between 382 and the 618. 382 is 8166. I was looking for us to come down to about 7,900. I was honestly looking for about a 50% pullback. We were shy of that. What was I looking for? 79.24. We came down to $8,000 exactly in reverse. So I was off on that call. What, $86? Yeah, I was off by $76. Excuse me, $76. Now, what's interesting is, well, hold on, put that back. So I want to make sure y'all can see everything that I marked on here. Now, when we go and we look at, let me see if I can get it in here. I was looking at the wedge that we was forming, right? And what's interesting is we came up and tapped it. I'm talking about lightly tapped it and got totally rejected. But I was seeing the same thing over here with Bitcoin. Let me see, what was it on a 2-hour chart, 1-hour chart, 2-hour chart? Let's see, 4 daily. There it is. I can't be the daily. I'm trying to see how did I draw this? I'll probably have to go back and watch the video. Nonetheless, though, you had bullish divergence also on Bitcoin. Now, on top of that bullish divergence, we had a channel that was forming over here. You see our heart line, you see your channel. Now, we did break out of the channel, came up, and we got rejected. Now, pay attention to where we found support at, the 382, 8166. Definitely could have been played easily by anyone who knows how to utilize the Fibonacci retracement levels. So very nice play coming from Bitcoin. Very nice play coming from Bitcoin, in my opinion. You missed it. Miss what? Grand Rising, Miss Brown. How we doing, Queen? Brother Polo, Miss Tammy, how we doing? Brother Lawrence, Miss Latiara, Miss Camacho, Miss Agnes, Brother Hutchinson, peace. For those that are here checking in early. But nonetheless, let's get on with the stories, get on with the show. Let me get my podcast up and running. Let me get this thing started, get the recording going. Family, while I'm doing this, if you can, please help and assist me in sharing this video out. Please share this video out, share this video out, share this video out for anyone that may need to see this information. Anyone that may need to get this information, the way that I'm bringing it. Because it's definitely none like it, in my opinion. Let me see, where's my podcast? There we go. Wait, did I share that on IG? I don't think I did. Let me share it on IG that I'm live. Like I said, I promised y'all we was gonna be going live by 8:30. It's 8:20. I still got a 10-minute window. I still got a little 10-minute window. Let me throw this up here real quick. There we go. We got that shared out. That's posted. Come over here. New episode. Pause. And let me introduce myself. Peace, power, and prosperity, family. This is Amir, the Chicago crypto hustler, Bitcoin block bully, coming to you once again with an early rising show of coffee and crypto in the AM. What's going on? How we doing out there, family? It is Financial Fridays, Financial Fridays, Financial Fridays. It's time to get on top of the game for the weekend. As we know, the stock markets are closing. As you know, the stock markets are closing, and the crypto market never closed. What's going on, Ms. Camacho? You've been up early. Yeah, I think I did my first live at about 5 a.m. It was 5 a.m. where I did a tutorial on the MetaMask wallet for application, protocol, platform, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, I mean, I'll be up early like that all the time. I just decided to go live with it. I was just gonna record it and then put it on Patreon, but I'm like, let me go live and just see who all up. You know what I mean? So just seeing who's all really the early birds and really in the mix, trying to get on top of it. But anyways, man, let me see. Let me short disclaimer, quick disclaimer. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a financial advisor. I cannot give you financial advice. I'm not a tax advisor. I'm not a tax advisor. I cannot and I will not give you tax advice. This is not to be taken as any type of financial advice on this show. Maybe educational if you learn something from it, but definitely not financial advice. This is for entertainment purposes, or it is supposed to be for entertainment purposes only. Shits and giggles for the next hour, hour and a half, hour long we're here. So it's just us sitting back, kicking back like we were just talking back and forth about, the comings and goings within the crypto space. You're not going to go take a second mortgage out on your house and buy Bitcoin. Or you wasn't going to do that when it was 3,100, 3,300, 3,400. You know what I mean? Which actually would have been a smart idea when you actually look at where we're at right now. 5 a.m., that's 3 a.m. out here in Cali. Yep. Early birds. Early bird gets the worm. Early bird gets the crypto worm. So let's see. First story: Bitcoin just flashed over 9,000 as Ethereum powers higher, and here's why. They were talking about some. Here's why. Story goes on to say Bitcoin. Also, let me give a shout out. New Money Matrix podcast listening in right now. We streaming live Facebook and YouTube. Streaming live Facebook and YouTube. First story coming from Forbes magazine talking about here's why. Bitcoin has been on a rampaging bull run over recent weeks and is again powered higher, jumping over the psychological $9,000 mark for the second time this week, though it failed to hold on to the gains. The Bitcoin price reaching highs of 9,097 per Bitcoin on the Luxembourg-based Bitstamp exchange moved south again rapidly after spiking higher. Bitcoin, despite being the most widely traded cryptocurrency with trading volume into the billions of dollars every day, still struggles with wild price swings due to the so-called market whales, moving large volumes of Bitcoin at, above, or below the current market value. The sudden rise and subsequent retreat in the Bitcoin price comes after a widely read Forbes report suggests the ongoing United States and China trade war could eventually cause Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other major cryptocurrencies to rise. Ethereum, meanwhile, has been surging over the last 24-hour trading period, up 6%, boosted by a significant increase in the number of daily transactions on its network. And surprisingly enough, I don't know if anybody has been to the, what is that, CoinDesk page? Now, when we think about Ethereum, we have to always remember that 1% of all Ethereum is locked up into actually one DApp, which is the decentralized banking system of MakerDAO, which the InstaDApp is application or protocol is built on top of. So when you come over here, let me see. That only on the that might only be on the phone one then. Let me see. Ethereum Classic made delay upcoming fork. I could have swore I've seen this. Let me see. For the Coin Telegraph. When I visited one of these on my phone, they had a link for MakerDAO. It was like, what is MakerDAO and how does it work? And they had a link just straight to a video. It was on one of these platforms. But like I said, it may have just been the mobile. Interesting. That's interesting that I can't find it. Anyways, I was gonna say that they put MakerDAO out there now, but when you look at the amount of funds that are locked up on the MakerDAO platform, yeah, I know it looked ugly over there, didn't it? Let's go take a look at MakerScan, right? Let's see exactly how much Ethereum is locked up. So what we're looking at right now is the inner workings of the collateralized debt position system that we utilize within the world of decentralized banking or decentralized financing, where you are banking the unbanked. As we can see right now, issue to collateral ratio is down only 19.41%. That's beautiful. Right now, we got 1,642. No, excuse me, my pardons. 1,642,809.12 Ethereum locked up in this one little bank. Let me see. So let's see exactly how much Ethereum we got up in here. Let's go to our cryptocurrency converter on CoinMarketCap. Let's change the currency from Bitcoin over to Ethereum. And what was it? 1,642,000. Let's see how much Ethereum we got up in here. 809.2. 809.12. So right now we got 430 million $91,934 of Ethereum locked up in the MakerDAO banking protocol. Now, mind you, this is at 200 and we'll say $50 a share of Ethereum. How much money will be locked in this thing when Ethereum reaches its previous highs of $1,000, $1,500? You understand what I mean? I mean, hell, even $500, right? We're at 250 right now. So imagine doubling this and having almost what would that be? Almost $1 billion. Right now, we got almost $500 million locked up in this one banking protocol right there. This is just one system, family. And we only got, remember now, we got over almost $500 million out on loan if you know how the banking system works, which is one thing that I do advise individuals to do, understand how the banking system works. It'll actually help you understand how cryptocurrency works. But if this was a bank and we're looking at the amount of debt they have issued in dollars, which is all dollars is debt issued in paper form. As far as the collateral that the bank has, this bank is nowhere near becoming insolvent. Now, as you can see, we got over 430 million locked in as collateral. So think of that as $430 million worth of gold. We only got 81 million out on loan. So we got 430 million in the bank in gold bars, right? Assets. We'll say digital asset, but just replace the digital asset with the solid asset, right? 430 million of gold sitting in this bank. And we only got 81 million out on loans. That's beautiful. Now down here you can see individuals actually creating loans, making loans, locking loans, drawing loans, wiping loans, freeing loans, right? Opening loans. Somebody just opened one here. This must have been a play. This might have been the one I did earlier on the play. When I did the tutorial. Let's see. Let's look. He just locked in. Let's see. He locked in 18 Ethereum. Not bad. Withdrew $1,642. Let's look at this individual right here. Let's look at CDP. Who is this? CDP 171.35. Let me see. They started this a month ago. They locked up 175 Ethereum. Wow. Okay. 175, 786. We locked up $46,000 worth, right? He locked up 46,000 and pulled out 29,000, damn near 30,000. right? Permissionless, frictionless. He stayed in danger. I see what he's doing. Let's see. Let's see. View more. 29. He started. Okay, so he started this a month ago, right? He put in one Ethereum. Look at you can tell how he tested it, right? A month ago, he put in one Ethereum, withdrew 75 bucks. Like, okay. Put in 11 Ethereum, right? So he opened, he locked, he withdrew, died, right? This is a new option. Give. I got to figure out what that is. That's an upgrade. So what happened after that? He locked in 111. He locked in 11 Ethereum, withdrew $908. Real simple, right? After that, what he did was he upped it. He locked in 36 Ethereum, right, which produced. He still had 908 DAI. He withdrew 2,858 DAI with that 36 locked in now, right? Next, he locked in 54 Ethereum, which I'm guessing he's doing. He's taking this money and going and buying more Ethereum. I ain't gonna give y'all a lot of cookies, man. Anyways, that's one reason that I see that Ethereum is actually having the high transactions right now with the amount of banking that's going on. You know what I mean? Yeah, that right there though, man, one hell of a system, family. One hell of a system. That's what the workshop is going to be about tonight. I already have a couple participants. I don't know if anybody else is going to be joining us tonight. Um, Let me see the sudden rise and subsequent retreat, yada yada yada. Where do we leave off at? Ethereum transactions have surged to the highest level since early February 2018, according to reports. While activity level on the Ethereum blockchain is nearing levels last seen when the Ethereum price was at its all-time highs in January of 2018. Elsewhere, Jihan Chu, co-founder and managing partner at fund management firm Kinetic Capital, said he thinks the Ethereum blockchain is leading the way for the rest of the market. From a utility standpoint, we're seeing Ethereum as the lead, Chu told Bloomberg, a financial news wire, adding he sees Bitcoin reaching a whopping 30,000 per coin before the end of the year. I'm gonna say that again. He said that he sees Bitcoin being at least $30,000 before the end of the year. Right now, it's March 31st, 2019, 8:32 a.m. Chicago Central Time. How much BTC do you have? The rate of adoption and the rate of development that the Ethereum team is providing a decentralized global computer is just astounding. People keep saying Ethereum is going away, but it's not going away. And it's still one of the largest coins in the world with the largest developer audience. 76. We'll be back. The Bitcoin and wider cryptocurrency market has doubled in value so far this year after losing around 90% of its value throughout 2018. The 2017 epic Bitcoin bull run, which saw the Bitcoin price balloon from under 1,000 to almost 20,000 in less than 12 months, was mostly driven by trader and investor hopes institutional money was about to flow into the market, which is what some individuals will say. But then when you look at the whole chart of Bitcoin, it's done it before. It's just regular price action. Last year's sudden pullback, and it wasn't a sudden, happened as the investment failed to materialize. And it wasn't that, it was oversold. I mean, overbought, excuse me, needed a pullback. While many are still hopeful that institutional investment will eventually arrive, the latest Bitcoin and cryptocurrency bull runs appear to be driven as much by interest in Bitcoin and crypto from the world's biggest tech companies, including Facebook and Twitter. Always remember that anything shared on this um, video, this podcast, are totally the views of the curator that is creating it. It is not the views of Facebook, not the views of YouTube, and not the views of Anchor, Spotify, or iTunes. Let me put that out there also, family. Interesting read, though. Moving right along, Coinbase adds support for EOS cryptocurrency on retail site and apps. How much Ethereum are you holding? I mean, EOS, excuse me. ETH back up to 260, EOS 784, Bitcoin 83.95. Now, even though it's in the red, you know people are making money right now because they bought when it was deeper in the red. Bitcoin SV down to $184. Did anybody short Bitcoin SV? Did anybody short Bitcoin SV from about 200? When were we looking at it? Maybe 220 down to 187. Anybody get the privilege to short that thing? I hope so. Anyways, getting on with the next story, Coinbase has added support for the EOS cryptocurrency for its retail customers. The exchange announced in a blog post on May 30th that the option will be available on Coinbase.com and its Android and iOS apps, allowing users to buy, sell, convert, send, receive, or just store EOS. The token was added to its Pro platform back in April. While the EOS option is now available for customers in most of Coinbase served jurisdictions, the UK and the United States, the UK and the US state of New York are not included initially. I'm telling y'all, for those of you in New York, man, y'all be having it hard. Y'all really be having it hard. Additional jurisdictions may be added at a later date, said the company. In the post, Coinbase describes EOS saying, EOS is a cryptocurrency designed to support large-scale decentralized applications. Like anybody knows what the hell that first line said that's reading just general public. There are no fees to send or receive EOS. Instead, the protocol requires EOS to use resources like RAM, CPU, and network bandwidth. It also rewards the entities that run the network periodically with the new EOS, effectively substituting inflation for transaction fees. The addition of the token comes after Coinbase said last September that it would more quickly add new cryptocurrencies at the time releasing a new listing releasing a new listing process for crypto assets. In December, it published a list of 30 assets it planned to list in the future, including EOS. That arose from a new policy of revealing future listings long before launch, likely to avoid accusations of insider trading, as happened when it added Bitcoin Cash in November. According to CoinMarketCap data, EOS has seen a price pump in the last few days. Though this appears to broadly align with the general market movements for top cryptocurrencies, there's also been speculation that EOS developed Block. One may announce notable news on June 1st. At time of writing, EOS is trading at $7.66, down 5.3% over the last 24 hours. And at time of reading, it is trading at what happened? Oh, okay, we had it on script. 766, 789 and rising. 789 and rising. Moving right along to the next story. Ethereum, right? What they got to say? Ethereum price target is $350. Right now it's $260. And that's despite massive 10% plunge in 24-hour spiral. Let's see why. Ethereum price has depreciated more than 10% against the US dollar as the global cryptocurrency market undergoes a massive correction. The ETH to dollar dropped to $235.40. That number 44 just pops out and like pokes me in the eye. Like seriously. 35, 44. 5 and 3 is 8, which is 44. Also, on Coinbase as of May 30th, 2100 UTC. After rallying for 5 weeks consecutively. The pair attempted a small pullback from its newfound intraday low, but could not extend it to cover the intraday losses. The price action overall appeared weak, indicating that Ethereum could continue its plunge to test new downside targets. This is what they're seeing. Actually, they didn't have it marked, but look at the bullish divergence right here. Look at that big ass bullish. Excuse my language. Look at that. Look at all that bullish divergence. Ahead of the correction, the Ethereum price established its year-to-date peak at $288.77 on Coinbase. Again, 44s. However, the level experienced a huge selling sentiment, probably due to day traders that might have exited their long positions to squeeze out a decent intraday profit. The price therefore came back to its prevalent bull pennant as shown in the chart above. The Ethereum price fluctuated above a bull pennant formation ahead of testing $288.77 high. The price surge appeared like a breakout action, which, according to the textbook definition of a bull pennant, could have pushed Ethereum as high as the height of the pennant's flagpole. And that's the measure move that we look at. In the chart above, that height is about $135 long. That's what they're looking at on the breakout. But the breakout also has to be sustained and possibly retested. That's all they're doing is a measured move. So they're measuring how long the breakout or how long the move is, right? In fact, no, they're measuring the pennant. So they measure the pennant and to put the pennant, the size of the pennant on the as the move that you're looking for. So for instance, if we were looking for Bitcoin on the breakout, in fact, I think I did it. I got Bitcoin at 97.36, and I'm on the breakdown. I got it at 73.31. Possible breakdown. That's what I got on my measure with Bitcoin. But they're looking at Ethereum. So let's go look at Ethereum. Let's see. Now what we have right now. In fact, I like this. Let me see. Is that what my eyes see? Do my eyes deceive me? Interesting. Interesting formation we have here. Let's see what we got going on. So we got our heartline. Right now being rejected by the heartline, pretty solid at 235. I hope y'all see. Oh, this is euro. Hold on. This is euro. Look at it. Overextended would bring us here, which also makes sense. But I also like where we're at, which made a lot of sense also to where we're getting rejected at right now. But let's stay with tradition. There we go. So that's our channel right now, which is still nice. It's not a bearish channel. You know what I mean? What's that? 261. That's 261. That's where we're at right now. Let's see, can we break? This is the daily 24, 2 hours. See how it looks in there? See how that looks? We're gonna look at that, and that's gonna be a bit of a resistance. Should be, might be. Let's see. Look at that, rejected by that 382. Now you're on your way to your 50, which is 264. 270, which is real interesting when we look at where 270 is. 270 is your 618. You can come up, test 270 about right here. Look what a 270 interacts to. I bet you that's going to be your pullback area. I can almost guarantee it. Definitely, if you're in Ethereum right now, we'll take profit at the 270 area. Possibly wait to see how it reacts with this level of resistance right here. Once again, this isn't financial advice, this is for entertainment. And see if we can break that and get back up within this upsloping trend right here. That's what I would be looking for in Ethereum. Oh, let's get back to the analysis though. Treating pennant as a symmetrical triangle, blah blah blah. I don't even want to look at theirs now because I think mine's a little bit better. So we'll leave their story alone. But yeah, they're saying their price action is going to what did they say, to 350? Let's see. Uh, 261 is at 371. 161 is at 320. Let's see something. When in doubt, zoom on out. Boom. Let's see. Mm. So we can see what that 261 is, right? Man, some of the strongest support I've seen in a while. Look at that. And then we have the 161, which on the flip side of things was resistance. Resistance all within this area, being large, just like Tony Stark on what movie is that? The Avengers. If y'all can only see how I'm playing with this thing with my fingers, it's actually pretty cool. Oh, hold on. There we go. Now, where is there it is. That's what we're looking for. This little area right here. This is your 161 right here. Look at all that resistance. Steady knocking his head on it. And when he was able to break and then use that 261 to support, look at that. Very nice confirmation. What was this? How long ago was this? This was November 17th, 2000 and November 23rd, 2017. Where did Ethereum go from there? Oh, hold on. 6, 7. Oh, hold on, let's go. 9, 11, 13, 14. Overextended to about $1,600. So that's your top right there with Ethereum, family. And what is Ethereum trading at right now? A very humble $261. Up nicely for the day. Next, I don't know if anybody's been paying attention to any of the news, the tariff wars, what's going on with the U.S., Japan. Where's the U.S. and China? Who is it? The U.S. and Japan? Don't let me look like a jackass on here if this is U.S. and China, and I'm talking about U.S. and Japan. You tried saying, what you mean it wouldn't go through, my brother? The price pumping again. Yeah, we can see on the let me see. We'll look at our charts. Ace Boogie, what you mean? What did it I wonder what it did. Yeah. Gotta make sure it was the right one. Should be a lion. Let me see who we got checking in over here. Rise EOS. Yeah, it's a lot of us that have been in EOS for a while now. Been in EOS for a nice while. Now, what's going on in Japan? Officially approves bill to amend, meaning change, national legislation governing crypto regulation. The whole world is getting ready right now. The Japanese House of Representatives has officially approved a new bill to amend national laws that govern crypto regulation. Cointelegraph Japan reported on May 31st. The bill, which had been prepared by Japan's Financial Services Agency, FSA, had accepted by the House in mid-March of this year, has been passed by a majority in the House of Councilors plenary session, according to an update today on the FSA's website. The bill seeks to introduce amendments to two national laws that apply to crypto assets: the Act on Fund Settlement and the Financial Instruments and Exchange Act. Now that the bill has been passed, the revised acts are expected to come into force in April 2020. Telegraph Japan reports. The proposed amendments to Japan's financial instruments and payment service laws will ostensibly tighten cryptocurrency regulation in a bid to promote user protection, more robustly regulated crypto derivatives trading, mitigate industry risks such as exchange hacks, and broadly establish a more transparent regulatory framework for the new asset class. As previously reported, the bill also establishes a legal name change for cryptocurrencies as crypto assets, formerly designated in the country as virtual currencies. Once again, it's a name change. Damn, somebody just cut me off on my on my somebody just cut me off on my podcast, fam. I knew I should have had the that's my fault. I didn't have the man, that's my fault. They know I be going live. Okay, so let's see. Review, save. Let me cut right back in. Let me cut right back in. Not yet. I want to add to. All right, there we go. Let me see. That do these establishments always do in order to gain jurisdiction over something? They change status. In the jurisdiction, do and it over what I'm saying, right? I'm really with it. Obviously, governments formulated. So when you have their Cherokee, Moor, whatever the case may be, and then your legally changed status is to that of Negro, Black, or colored people, which has no standing whatsoever in law as a status. You are now by the United States, being the states that and being emancipated or ownership passed over to the federal government, still having this black and color. I believe we're black. If you fill out any type of paperwork, even African American, it doesn't just encase us, or those that identify with those names. It also encases everybody that quote unquote calls themselves to be a 14th Amendment United States citizen. It's all in the, and then once you like wake up to that and you see stuff like this, it'll catch you like, damn, okay, I see what they did here. The bill provides, I don't know if I read the article now, I went way left field with it, but yeah, that's what they're doing right now. They're regulating it. It's on and popping. Crypto is here to stay. It's not going anywhere, family. They said it's cutting in and out. Wow, it would cut in and out during when I said that. That's crazy. Oh no. Yeah, right. Yeah. You forgot the A. They say I'm chopping out real bad on Facebook. That's the man. I just dropped some jewels on it too. I don't know if they caught any of it. But anyways, moving right along because I gotta hurry up and get up out of here. Let me see where did I leave off at. Let's take a look at the top 20 coins, family. Let's take a look at the top 20 coins. Head over to live coin watch. Let's head over here to live coin watch. So we see within the last hour, we can see within the last hour, look at that. Bitcoin SV up 3% within the last hour. Everything within the last hour is actually coming back to life. Up 1%, 1%, 3% Chainlink, 3% BitTorrent, Holo, Omas Go, Qdom, Bitcoin Diamond, who you definitely shouldn't. In fact, bullshit ain't about nothing. I'm about to go grab me some BCDs up today and throw them on my BCD wallet. Coming in right now, we got a circulating market cap of $264. Excuse me, 264,992,428,283 dollars. We have a 24-hour volume of $36,705,283,943. BTC dominance right now is at a 56.27%. Let me know if I'm still cutting out. Let me know if I'm still cutting out on Facebook. For 2 minutes, breaking up. I'm still breaking up on Facebook. That's Facebook then. I can't, man. I don't know. I definitely can't slow down though. Slide over to YouTube. Slide over to YouTube. Coming in number one, we got Big Bang Hang Bitcoin trading back up at $8,410. Down 3.4% within the last 24, up 1.4% within the last hour. Coming in at number two, we got Ethereum trading at $261. Down 7.8% within the last 24. So that's 7.8% discount right now. Up 1.44% within the last 24 hours. Coming in number three, we got Ripple Ripple right now 42 cents, down 7.6% within the last 24, up 1.1% within the last hour. Bitcoin Cash right now at $433, down 6.9% within the last 24, up 1.9% within the last hour. EOS down 2% within the last 24, up 1.6% within the last hour. Now, I'm gonna tell you why some of these percentages are exactly the same, because everything's running with the dollar amount of Bitcoin. But when we come over here and we look at the amount in BTC, right? Let's look at the difference. See how mixed it is. So anyone that's out there trading in Bitcoin right now, listen to me. Listen to me. If you are trading in Bitcoin and Bitcoin alone, you are losing right now. You're not gaining any money unless you're automatically converting your Bitcoin back over to USDT or some type of fiat pegged stable coin. Meaning, because the dollar amount is up right now, if you're trading in Bitcoin, you're not catching those dollar gains. You're not catching those dollar gains. Just for instance, we'll look at Ripple. Ripple right now says it's up 40, down 0.4% within the last hour, right? But let's see. Let's see where we're at USD wise. Let it load up. There we go. You'll think you'll be selling at a 1% gain. In actuality, you're down 0.4%. Y'all see the difference? Do we see the difference? Coming in at number 4, we got EOS at $7.92, down 2%, up 1.3% within the last hour. Coming in at number 6, we got Litecoin at $109, down 5.8% within the last 24, up 0.4% within the last hour. Man, I hope y'all not, man, super dip. Coming in at number 7, we got Binance at $31.90, down 5.55% within the last 24, up 1.4% within the last hour. Coming in at number 8, we got Bitcoin SV down, trading at $188. If anyone is shorting that, I would probably get out of my position. Let me not say that shit. If I was shorting Bitcoin SV from $200 and up, I would probably close my position now, as it might reverse on me. I'm already down 11%, so that's 11% gains that I got over the last 24 hours if I was shorting this thing. Coming in number 9, we got Tether trading at 99 cents, down 0.2% within the last 24, up 0.1% in the last hour, which is equivalent to the United States dollar. Coming in number 10, we got Stellar trading at 13 cents, down 8.6% within the last 24, up 1.2% within the last hour. Coming in number 11, we got Cardano down 9.8% within the last 24, up 1.6% within the last hour. Coming in number 12, we got Tron down 9.2% within the last 24, up 1.1% within the last hour, trading at 3 cents. Narrow, we got number 1 privacy coin, $92.26, down 4.4% within the last 24, up 1.3% within the last hour. Coming in number 14, we got Dash at $163, down 5.88% within the last 24, up 0.2% within the last hour. Coming in number 15, we got IOTA trading at 48 cents, down 7.7% within the last 24, up 1.4% within the last hour. Coming in number 16, we got Tezos down 8% within the last 24 with a 5.8% gain within the last hour. That's, man, hella, man. And I believe you can trade. Can you trade Cosmos with leverage? I believe you can on DragonX. Coming in at number 17, we got Ethereum Classic at $8.38, down 3.4% within the last 24, up 1.4% within the last hour. Coming in at number 18, we got Tezos trading at $1.47, down 11.13% within the last 24, up 1.44% within the last hour. Coming in at number 19, we got Neo trading at $13.07, down 10.29% within the last 24, up 1.4% within the last hour. Coming in at 20, last but not least, we got Neem trading at 9 cents, down 4% within the last 24, up 1.1% within the last hour. Family, this is your top 20 coins within the coin market cap. Let's real quick take a look at the biggest losers and the biggest gainers. Biggest losers you got right now in the last 24 hours is Chainlink, Theta, Made, Bitcoin Diamond, Komodo, Ontology, Walton Chain, Zilliqa, Tezos, Bitcoin SV, Icon, Theta Token, Verge, Neo, Nano, Loom, Omas Gold, GNT, which is Golem, Engine, Cardano, IOFT, Bit, SNT, Tron, yada, yada. Those are the top losers. All those right there are reputable coins. Now, look at Mona Coin. Whoa. I just sent my hedge trade coins to somebody, too. I just sent all my hedge trade coins to somebody. Look at these coins that are up. Mona, 71%. Hedge, 33%. You can trade hedge on your Trust Wallet. A lot of y'all don't even know what you got in the palm of your hands that are utilizing that Trust Wallet. You got a little mini smart city right there where you can trade in a lot of cryptocurrencies that other individuals can't even find. Hedge trade being one of them. We got Hash Share up 12%. Bitcoin up 10%. Now, I'm not saying that you should go buy a hedge coin or a mono coin. You've already missed the pump. Hedge coin's still going, but you already missed the pump. And what's crazy is I had hedge trade for a couple of months. They had ended up closing up their wallet. They got hacked or something like that, so it wasn't even showing up as like dollars on my account for a while. Then they opened back up. So I guess they just opened back up. They up 33. That's why I gave them away. I'm like, I ain't gonna look at it as a loss. You know, I traded them off to an individual. Not even trading them off. Really gave them as a donation. You know what I mean? I knew what I had spent on them, so I know the dollar amount that I spent. So they're now reaping those. In fact, let me see. Did I give them hash trade? Hold on. Let me see something. Let me see if I did give those away. I might still have those. I may still have control of those. Give me 1 second, fam. Let me look. Nice gains in the market. Dies up, Dogecoin, Vest, KuCoin shares. KuCoin shares at $1.17. It never really went nowhere. Let's see. Nope. When did I send it out? Wait, that might not be the right one. Here it is right here. Yeah, I sent them out on, May 21st. Yeah, about 10 days ago. Well. Can't miss what you no longer have, right? Max mine up 14%. Moon money chain. What is this? Hmm. Did anybody receive Moon money chain on their trust wallet? I think I got an airdrop for something here. I've never seen Moon money chain before. Interesting. Let's see what this is. Moon next to list Moon money chain. Hmm. coin, huh? What's going on here? MoonX, based out of Geneva, is the world's fastest and safest exchange with decentralized ownership. Campaigns for one of the 21 supernodes of EOS, while existing solutions offer to solve just one problem at a time. MoonX offers a highly secure, useful, and easy to use product based on the private blockchain. MoonX has raised $29 million in funding with a short period of time and is supported by Bitcoin Cash, DHVC, which I don't know what that. I mean, I don't know. That's not Bitcoin Cash. BCH, um, DHVC, Everest, Link Capital, Fishing Capital, Pre Angel, NGC, Ledger Capital, Node Capital, DU Capital, Neo, Badwater Capital, all these capitals. MoonX with EOS arising as the most important EOS supernode in South Asia. Moon Money Chain, is MoonX's network currency and is an ERC20 token. Is famously called the token of the future, the token to the future of the trade. Interesting. Okay, MoonX. Okay, well, where is this MoonX exchange market? I would like to sign up for MoonX. Let's see. Here we go, MoonX homepage. Based on indigenous smart contracts. I like that already. Based on indigenous smart contracts. Let's see what we got here. That's interesting. I wonder. Everybody check their trust wallet. See if you got an airdrop of coin. Everyone check your trust wallets. For those who got trust wallets, check your trust wallet. Let's go to the exchange. First hybrid exchange for cross-border cross-asset trading. Combine the crypto world and traditional financial world with catalyst every possible trading opportunity in a single venue. Orders executed in 20 nanoseconds, up to 20 million orders executed per second. Ultra low latency collocation service, spreads from 0 pips. What? Cross asset tradability, liquidity even in illiquid markets. Regulation compliance. Financial trading is monitored by a regulatory agency of the country's government. Robust trading platform built with enhanced to industry. 24 fee or commission. We have fixed fee for all spread types, 0.1% of volume of transaction. Account type in lot. Trading account is flexible to handle accounts ranging from micro to standard accounts. Accept pairs, 150 plus pairs to maximize the chances of making profits. Margin calls and leverage. No obligations in the form of margin calls, nor do we have any leverage policies. Wait, what? They got the currency. They have the exchange. Hmm. Gotta follow their Telegram. Gotta follow their Telegram. Interesting. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so they on LinkedIn also. KO Talk. They got a Discord. They do have a Facebook. I'm not too worried about their Facebook. Their Twitter is what I want to look at. Let's see. 170 tweets. Got nice followers. Will be available on Coin Tiger. Okay. Portugal has become the first ever Eurozone country to issue bonds dominated in the Chinese yen. Known as panda bonds, that's yen-dominated debt issued by a foreign sovereign issuer. The sale will take place Wednesday and Thursday. Holy shit! I see this type of stuff is going on, man. Wow. I may have found the interesting one, people. I may have found this an interesting one. Let's look at the exchange. Ah, it's coming soon. No, I want access to the exchange. Coming soon. Okay, so we early. That's why they're doing the airdrop then. We early to the game. And that's a good thing about being part of this space right now, that you are actually privy and early to any and everything that's going on right now. So you definitely gotta take advantage of it. Um, let me see. Where do we leave off? I think that was it. We got the biggest coins out the way, biggest losers out the way. I got MoonX coin, didn't have any hedge. Any comments or questions before we close? Family, for those that are interested, I do have a let me see. Book available. I do have a book. I'm also coming out with a new book called the Alphabets, the Bitcoin Alphabets. It's going to be a book for not just children, but also for adults. It's going to be a cartoonish type book. I think I may. Yeah, it is. I'm gonna start drawing pictures out for it today. For algorithm, I can just make math problems because the algorithm ain't nothing but a complicated math problem. So I know how to do this. But I'm probably gonna do the book using the Publica platform, whereas I'm going to create an ICO or initial book offering, IBO, excuse me. Let's see. Here we go. So blockchain for publishing, see ongoing book ICOs, introducing the book ICO, find your book project without signing with a publisher. Excuse me, fund your book project without signing for a publisher. I know I got a lot of support out there. I know if I was to come out with this that I would have a lot of support. So I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna pull it. Like I said, I'm all about the decentralization of life, and I'm trying each and every asset that I have. So I'm gonna try to release this alphabet book. Not only the alphabet book, I'm gonna try to release an actual published and printed copy of my puzzle along with a technical analysis part in the back. I'm gonna try both of those ICOs on the blockchain and see how they work. So everyone that I guess pre-orders a copy will receive number one the digital version of it, but you're also going to receive completion of the ICO because the funds are going to go to get the actual copies made in printed copy. You know what I mean? You'll have be the first ones to get dibs for the printed copies also. Let me see. A book ICOs allow authors to pre-sell copies of the upcoming works as readable tokens. Wow. Create your book campaign using easy to use page creator. Set the token price for your project. Your smart contract will be automatically created. Use proceeds to finish your book. When finished, it will be published automatically to the blockchain and accessible to anyone holding your token. I love this space. I can't say how much more I love this space. Tradability of your book. Your book is now a token that governs access to it. Millions of people trade tokens, gifts, or transferring them to friends or needing libraries. Interesting. So yeah. Decentralized smart contract that sells your book is written in an immutable, decentralized blockchain. Nobody can shut it down. And with that, family, I'm done. I'm gonna end this right here. Until the next video, until the next podcast. This is Amir, the Chicago crypto hustler, Bitcoin block bully. Definitely be on the lookout for the book, Alphabets. A is for algorithm, B is for blockchain. Until the next video. What was the coin? M&M. Yep, M&M coin. Yep. Moon Max or Moon Money. Moon Money Max, Max Moon Money. But look on your trust wallets. Everybody look on your trust wallets. But yeah, to the next video, to the next podcast, family. I'm out of here. Peace, power, and prosperity. Oh, for those that are interested in today's workshop, definitely reach out. Definitely reach out. Definitely reach out. For those that are old members that may not have quite got it the first time and still can't get it with use of the video, reach out to me. If you do want to return, you are able to come back at a discounted donation rate. So just reach out to me if anybody wants to take the class over. I'm gonna add some little more tidbits to it. Y'all already know how I freestyle every class. There's no protocol to the way I do it. I show you the basics, but then I go in and go out however I want to. So until the next video, peace, family. I'm gone.